Welcome back to the Page Employment Seaboard Security Game of the Week. The pitch to the outside to Cody Vanetestein. Oddly enough, Vanetestein wearing the number of a prior Vanetestein, and Kyle Vanetestein, number 31. I'm telling you, this Bangor school system is filled with Hackett's and Vanetesteins.
Yeah. and Saccarichias.
Saccarichias, yeah.
There's a Vanetestein. There have been more Vanetesteins go through Bangor football than...
Hand off to Vanetestein again, up the middle. It feels like we're down in like Jonesport, where it's all Beals and alleys.
Tackled by number 3,
Another ball player on the ground.
And with that, we're going to take a quick break. You're watching the Page Employment Seaboard Security Game of the Week.
Putting thousands of students on television. My Video Productions. If you'd like a DVD copy of this production, please contact Eric Baxter at 991-9615 or visit our offices at 185 North Main Street, Brewer, Maine. Funding for this production was provided by Page Employment and Seaboard Security.
Welcome back to Cameron Stadium. As you see, the Bangor Ram mascot coming out in this one. The first time all year they've been here, but he's here tonight as he's trying to get this team propelled to a victory with 2:16 to go in the fourth quarter of this one.
As we look at the crowd here and back to live action, Morse now getting ready to go. Looking over as the officials discussing whether it is a first down or not. Morse looks over and gets the final instructions from Coach Hackett. It is a first down. So as the stakes are getting ready to set, we're back, ready to go now. Morse, the signal caller, gets into center. The snap, takes a 4-step draw back. He's going to air it out deep on the left sidelines to the 7-yard line. It's caught by John Moore into the end zone for a touchdown from John Moore. Great job that time by the senior, and I bet there's some happy parents up there congratulating him and jumping up and down, and they are Harvey and Maureen Moore. And as we look at the replay action, he's also got some grandparents of Marie Grady and John Grady, who was the superintendent of Old Town Schools for 24 years. And as you look at John carrying it in, John Grady, the Irishman, said that there always should be a John in the house. Well, I'm glad to see that there's a John playing for the Bangor Rams as he just hauls in a 36-yard touchdown pass for the Rams.
You don't want to play.
Absolutely.
Want to score.
It's the last time they're going to play on this field, so you can't fault them at all.
The subs want to win.
Absolutely. If there comes a point where you put your substitutes in, but you don't tell them to stop playing football. They're going to continue to play football as hard as they can, and as they should. We saw it on that play. That was a great pass too.
He's having a feature except
he's playing behind a pretty good QB already.
Yeah.
Between the Saccarichias, the Vanetesteins, and the Hackett, this Bangor Rams football team is rich in a lot of tradition, and they're keeping the tradition going tonight, and that tradition is making sure you hold your own against Brewer and keep the bragging rights in your hometown.
And speaking of Bangor tradition, Coach Price has a team tomorrow with Hudson.
Gabby Price, the former.
They may be able to get into some kind of postseason playoff. They win tomorrow.
Coach Price definitely having a lot of success over at Hudson. No longer Hudson College, Hudson University now.
Right.
And a lot of the coaching staff of Bangor, including John Babs, have all said that their coaching techniques, everything they've learned, they all owe it to Jonathan Gabby Price.
Great coach.
Ball is going to be fielded at the 20, up across the 30. Still going. He hits the 40 and brought down on the play there. Good kick return there by Charlie Beller. So 1:54 to go here in the fourth quarter. Bangor on top in this one, 45-20.
Ball across the 40 to the 41.
We're going to head down on the field after this one. We'll make sure we get joined by all the Bangor seniors tonight. We'll have our presentation of our MVP of the game t-shirts. And a couple of recipients of those are going to probably be Tyler Pembroke and Adam Billings, who both have had great games today for both seniors. Pitch this time. Given to number 5, Kyle O'Connell. He is a senior for the Witches. Clock running now inside of a minute and 40. 45-20. Bangor pretty much has this one wrapped up. But, guys, the game was a lot closer than that score shows.
Very good game. Enjoyable game.
Yeah,
and I want to thank you, gentlemen, for having me in the booth. I've enjoyed it.
Well, we'd like to thank you as well, Julio. It was our pleasure, and for you to lend your insight to us. And like you said, this was a fun game to watch. Both teams played hard. You gotta be happy with the way
they're still playing hard.
They still are doing it.
Handoff.
Minute 10, you're still playing hard.
Again to Tyler Perry, and a good carry there. Enough for a first down again. And Brewer really, they don't care if it's their first string or second string in there. They're going to keep playing. And as we're hitting the 109 mark, they're still going.
Well, these backups got to be excited.
Right, they're playing. They want to play. They want to score.
Yeah, and they want to take their shots at Bangor too. I don't think they like Bangor a whole lot, which is understandable. And now they have an opportunity to come in here and run a few plays and take some shots, and they're doing that.
So inside of a minute now, we have a whistle and a flag. This is when you don't want that stuff.
Little movement.
So playoff action will start next week for Bangor at least. The Brewer most likely will not be in now with the loss. They controlled their own destiny. They needed to win and get some help. They'll be missing the playoffs, but overall at a 3, you finished the season 3-5 compared to a 0-win season last year. This is a great success for the Witches. Bangor will be on the road, and they'll have to fight their way back to a third straight Eastern Maine title game. Handoff for Brewer. Carry by Perry once again.
That may be the last play.
So with 15 seconds to go, it looks like that could be the final play of the game. And we'll see if Brewer just rushes to the line. It looks like they're going to. As we hit 5 seconds, they will get one play off, I believe. And they do. It's going to be a pitch play. The pitch given to Cameron Jamison, wrapped up and thrown down on the play by John Kelly. And with that, this one is over. The final score, the Bangor Rams 45, the Brewer Witches 20. We'll see you down on the field to wrap this one up. You're watching the Page Employment Seaboard Security Game of the Week.
High school football, brought to you by Page Employment and Seaboard Security.